It's 6:47 a.m. You reach for your phone, same as every morning. You open your banking app, and your stomach drops. Because the number on the screen is 0. Not low, not less than expected. 0. What do you do? Stay with me. Meet John. He's 34. He works in accounting. Nothing glamorous. Just a guy who shows up, does his job, and comes home. He's got a mortgage, a wife named Sarah, 2 kids in school, and a Honda Civic that's finally paid off. He's not rich. He's not struggling. He's just living. Tuesday morning. Alarm at 6:30. Coffee brewing. He's half asleep, scrolling through his phone the way all of us do before we're actually awake. Emails, messages.
Then, out of habit, he opens his banking app. His thumb stops. Checking account, $0. Savings, $0. He stares at it, refreshes, stares again. 3 years. 3 years of saying no to things. No to the vacation Sarah wanted. No to the nicer apartment. No to himself. Quietly. Every single week. Just so that number could grow. Gone. He calls the bank. He's on hold for 17 minutes. Just him and an automated voice telling him his call is very important. And his brain is running in the background, doing the math he doesn't want to do. Mortgage due in 8 days. Kids' school.
Groceries. Insurance. Sarah comes downstairs. She sees his face. What's wrong? He opens his mouth. Nothing comes out. That Tuesday becomes the longest day of his life. He's sitting at his desk, screen open, but he's not working. He's just sitting there, thinking. He thinks about his credit cards, how much room is left on them. He thinks about his retirement account, the one he swore he'd never touch before 60. He thinks about calling his parents, about how that conversation would go, about his dad's voice. He imagines his daughter asking, "Daddy,
Why are we moving? And he imagines himself not having an answer. By afternoon, the panic isn't in his chest anymore. It's everywhere. In his hands, in the way he's breathing, in the silence between him and Sarah when he gets home. That night, they lie in bed in the dark. Neither of them sleeps. Neither of them talks. Because what do you even say? Somewhere around 3 a.m., he gets up. Not because he figured something out.
Just because lying there was making it worse. He goes to the kitchen, pours himself a glass of water, stands there in the dark. And he looks around. The dishes from dinner are still in the sink. Sarah's coffee mug is on the counter. The one that says, "But first, coffee." The one his daughter gave her last Mother's Day. He can hear his kids breathing from the hallway. That quiet, steady sound kids make when they're completely out. And something shifts. Not some big realization. Not a quote he remembered. Just a feeling. The house is still here. They're still here. Whatever happened to the money, and he still doesn't know what happened. It happened to a number on a screen.
Not to this. Not to them. He's scared. He's still scared. But underneath the fear, something else is there too. He's done hard things before. He'll figure this one out. John's money came back eventually. Turned out it was a banking error, resolved in 72 hours. But those 72 hours changed something in him. Because he realized he had spent 3 years protecting a number. And in the worst moment of his life, that number meant nothing. What kept him standing wasn't his savings account.
It was a coffee mug on a counter, the sound of his kids breathing, a wife who sat in the dark with him and didn't run. The real question was never, what if your account hits zero? The real question is, what are you actually building your life around? Think about that.